Hello everyone, welcome back to Sajabana's channel. This is Sajabana Games, and today we're playing Eden Crafters, another kind of crafting, automation, logistics, and terraforming survival type game. I don't know, maybe a lot of genres mixed together there in that list, but um, I would liken it or compare this to Planet Crafters or Satisfactory or both, with a few notes on things. So it is a fun game. I have enjoyed playing it a little bit, but I would say the previously two mentioned games just moments ago, I think I like those a little bit better. But there are things I like about this game, um, in general. So I'll explain that. So first off, in this one, you do have terrain deformation, which is kind of nice and can be fun. Um, what I in the belt system for the logistics is kind of friendly. It automatically routes. It doesn't get stuck. It will clip sometimes, like you can see here. Maybe some of this is like clipping and things. What I don't enjoy as much is the the environment, really. So you do some kind of terraforming, but it's not as gradual as say planet crafters. For one, let's just look at, you can see here in the lower left, there's like a little temperature gauge, and it tells me the temperature, right? And I think if I do, what was the key here? It's been a little while. Task, inventory. Yeah, here we go. So if I go to my inventory view here, I also get an idea. So 7 degrees Celsius, 46 Fahrenheit, whatever. There's my stats. If I look at the map too, there's multiple biomes. I'll zoom out and it'll become like a little bit more clear. You can see the colors in the biomes, right? The different biomes have different temperatures. The temperature does change with the day and night cycle. What I don't like is when you cross from one biome to another, the temperature change from like, normal to the hot biome or cold biome or hot to cold, whatever, it is instantaneous. There's no like gradual change. It's not even like rapid. It is instant. So as soon as you cross the line, you go from like a comfortable temperature where you're not taking damage because of extreme environmental conditions to, you start dying. Like it's not like a gradual change, which kind of like sucks. I mean, I just don't like that. I think something a little more gradual would be nice. Um, in Planet Crafters 2, like the water level rises and changes. I haven't seen any change in water level in this game as I've done a little bit of terraforming, um, with like some, you can put these devices down that will allow grass and trees to grow, and you can also put devices down that clean water. I haven't really seen too big a difference other than the fact that I've turned acidic water into clean water. You can see in the distance it's kind of foggy. That's where the acidic water is. But and then here's like normal terrain, which is deformable. Again, that's the one thing I do appreciate about the game over the others, is it is deformable. And in Planet Crafters and in Satisfactory both, the world is kind of set. There you go. There's some trees and grass in the distance where I've made a device that kind of changes the environment. And over here's another one. So I've put something over here in the distance and over here. But the map is a bit randomized, so you can have a little bit more replayability in that sense. Versus in Planet Crafter, there's a couple different worlds to choose from if you get the DLC packs and stuff. But other than that, it's the same world or whatever. So once you beat it, if you play it again, all the secrets, all the resource nodes, everything's pretty much in the same place. Same goes for Satisfactory. It's a decent sized world to discover. I enjoy exploring the world in Satisfactory, but it is largely the same world. Oh, I'm about. No, I got plenty of oxygen. Um, so that's one thing I like about this game is the world is, you do have the ability to generate the world like randomly, and then if you're gonna play again, you can generate another random world. Now we're getting into where we start to have some grass, some flowers. I haven't seen any animal life yet, so there are no animals or bugs or any kind of life other than these trees. Um, you can collect wood from the trees, basically. Let's see, I'm out of battery from running. So your stamina and your battery are the same. If you run, you use battery. If you use your tool, you use battery. So kind of same thing. I don't know if that makes total sense, but that's how it works. So, anyways, this is a fun game. It's entertaining. I do enjoy it. If you like the terraforming, survival games, this is a good one to try out. But if you really like the logistics and automation, I would recommend Satisfactory. If you like the terraforming aspect, I would play Planet Crafters first. I think it's a little bit more detailed and enjoyable, um, in the sense that like the terraforming is more of a gradual thing. There is a larger variety of resources, plants, animals, insects, and different things like that. And how the terraforming process works is a bit more detailed. So, like in planet crafters, I think there's different things you focus on, both melting ice and changing temperatures, as well as like seeding life with insects first, and like basic things like algae and insects, and then finally other types of life. So this is just my take on it. You have in this game, you do have small resources like here on the ground, just laying around that you can go and clean up. Well, I'm out of inventory space. And then you also have these larger nodes, which again, to give Satisfactory a reference, this feels like a node in Satisfactory. It's like a large disk on the ground with a small thing in the middle. These are the unlimited resource deposits that you mine. So you get your mining machines like this over here, and you place it on these nodes, and they will go forever. The only reason when this one stopped or all of these are stopped here in this layout is all the belts are stopped, all the machines are stopped because I've ran out of storage. That's another thing too. The containers are very much like Satisfactory as far as how they work, right? They just have like an input output and they look like shipping containers. Um, but they don't like the way they stack, and the labeling system leaves a little bit to be desired as far also just how you get around multi-level construction is a bit painful in this game, I'll say. But it's there. It is there. You have an internal base versus external base. There's really not a lot of stuff to build internally. Like here's pretty much everything. You have a workbench, an assembly bench, then you have a material analyzer. This desk is useless. It's just a prop. This shelf is just a place to store items. They have stairs. You can build a locker, which is smaller than the chest. These plant growers, which you can't even choose what to plant in them, they just grow what you put inside. Here's the stairs. Yeah, you go up. You can place windows on the walls if you want, and those things. So, anyways, um, this is Evening Crafter. If you want to check it out, maybe pick it up on Steam on sale. It is entertaining. It is fun. But like I said, I would first try Satisfactory if you're looking for automation and logistics, or try Planet Crafters if you're looking for the uh, kind of terraformation process type game. And anyways, until next time, this is Sajabana signing off. Have fun gaming.